doubt.
It's time for Tauscher on Wisconsin's Morning News.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin and Kohler Services.
Our Tauscher on Wisconsin's Morning News is sponsored by Kohler Services and Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
The Packers were eating the turkey there on Thanksgiving Day. And then the next day, the Bears were eating some type of sandwich that they presented after the game when they beat the Eagles on Black Friday. They made some kind of sandwich. Some kind of like
leftovers.
What was the
It was like
what was the sandwich?
It was some kind of Philly Chicago style combo platter thing. Anyway, it slopped, but it was good. Like
Did you ever get to eat off that turducken, Tausch?
I think I got Ahman Green won the Player of the Game award. We were up there, and he brought some in the locker room. But I'm going to tell you, and I think I didn't say this, but I love the fact Warren Brinson was standing there like after the game. You have Micah and Jordan Love, and Brinson's up there just grabbing turkey legs, and he is going to obviously with the unfortunate injury to Wyatt. He's going to get a little bit more run, but I love that he jumped right in there and started shoveling in them turkey legs. That was fantastic.
So it's Packers-Bears week. The Bears, believe it or not, are the 1 seed at the moment if the playoffs started today.
Why is that still laughable, right? But it is.
Hey, got to ask you, as a layman, it's hard or at least for me, I don't want to speak for Vince, to see it, but everyone talks about what Ben Johnson is doing with that offense in Chicago and how the offense is different and they're scoring all these points and it's so hard to defend. What is it exactly that they're doing? Because for someone like me watching it, it just looks like a football game. It doesn't. What are they doing that's so unique and so different and so hard to defend?
I don't know if it's necessarily. I mean, it's belief in what they've started to put in. But what really has happened is that they fixed their offensive line. Like they've gotten a lot better with that. So I don't think anyone left the big game on Friday when they beat up on Philadelphia thinking, oh, my God, Caleb Williams is this. They were more looking at it like, I can't believe how well they ran the football. And for Caleb, it's about getting him comfortable and having plays that match up. And I think to the layman like you, Eric, not like Vinny and I, a couple ball experts, ball knowers.
I appreciate that he kind of
call ourselves ball. Yeah, we call ourselves ball knowers. That's where you can get that. Run a play, the outside zone, and you make it really difficult on a defense. You have different motions. We all knew Ben Johnson's a good football coach. I mean, what he did with Detroit, and you're seeing Detroit misses him. Kind of like what we thought was going to happen. They miss him. Obviously, the Bears have really kind of leaned into that, but the big answer on why Chicago has gotten better, yes, Ben Johnson, but they've gotten much better up front. That allows you to run more stuff and to be more effective with what you're running, and that's why this team looks a heck of a lot better than what they've done in the past.
Isn't that interesting? I mean, some of it is rocket science, right? Play design, misdirection, complex offenses. They've only gotten more complex over the years, but, man, sometimes when your big guys are better than their big guys, like, things get a lot easier.
I don't even know if I'd say sometimes. I think when you look at how now, if you're even up and the opposing team has a big D line and it makes it tougher, all of those things can be in play. But football is not a complicated game. It's not rocket science. It's whoever controls the line of scrimmage typically wins the games. And when you look at, what we saw Thursday, it was a real even game. But on the fourth downs, our guys controlled the line of scrimmage, made plays on Gibbs. Their guys didn't. And that was the razor's edge kind of difference in that game. But, yeah, if you're better up front on both sides of the football, you are going to win a heck of a lot more football games than you lose. That is never going to change. I don't care how nuanced the play caller is or how many trick plays you have. You can only do that stuff so much. Every play comes down to can you execute up front. And if you can more often than not, you typically are going to be a better team than the other one.
Pretty big matchup this week. I mean, Packers-Bears always good. We always get excited, but I can't remember one recently where there was more on the line.
Is this
right?
saucy?
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, I want to say 2018, and we weren't probably as good then. So, yeah, it's always great when the Bears-Packers rivalry is heated, and it's great for us. I think the fact it's flexed and that this has got now with what happened yesterday with the Rams, that number 1 seed. There's so much, in Green Bay is sitting right where they want to be. They have 2 cracks at the Bears to kind of erase any deficit that they have with them.
Thanks, Tauscher. We'll check in tomorrow.